Hi guys, it's Christy. Let's talk about walking. Now, walking is a little more complicated than it may seem. Walking requires us to balance on one leg for a short period of time, to propel ourselves forward, to transfer weight. So the reason I want to bring this up is because there are characteristics in walking patterns that are correlated with adverse health outcomes. So as we get older, certain characteristics of our walking pattern change. Now, not only do those changes indicate adverse health outcomes, but they also indicate cognitive decline and risk for fall. So to avoid falling, to keep mentally sharp, to avoid other health problems, we want to watch out for these things, and I'm going to tell you what those are. One is stride length. So as a person ages, what may happen is our stride length shortens. The stride length is from when the left heel strikes to again when the left heel strikes. The step length is from the left heel strike to the right heel strike. So it's from left heel to left heel, or vice versa, right heel to right heel. But that's our stride length. So stride length may shorten. What also would happen is our pace will become slower as we get older. Also, you could notice let's say small little steps. If we're walking along the sidewalk and we notice there's a limb or a log across the sidewalk, rather than just stepping over it, we might take little bitty steps as we're approaching it. So that approach, it also could indicate, or what may happen is we want to spend more time with both feet on the ground. So with the both feet planted on the ground, we may hang there a little bit longer, especially if we're trying to walk and talk. Seriously. So those are the things you want to watch out for, but probably it's more likely than you noticing themselves that someone will actually point it out to you, that you're taking little bitty steps, or that you're slowing down your pace. But we can measure these things. It's very simple to do a simple walking test to measure what's your stride length, to let you know where you are in for your age range. Also, we could look at what's going on with your walking pattern. Is there a turnout of one foot? Is there perhaps a hip hike as you're walking forward? But knowing these characteristics about your walking pattern will give you important information on, okay, so how can I improve my longevity? Because if it can prevent a fall, if it could also improve cognitive decline, the other reason this is important is that it also indicates how well we're doing physically. So a person may think, well, I'm just going to practice walking. And no doubt that would be a good idea, but it probably isn't going to get you as far as you want to go regarding improving the walking skills. So here's the reason why, is because I had mentioned earlier, walking requires us to balance. So if our balance is a little bit off, just walking, it might help that for sure, but there's other things you could do to improve balance. It also, we have to propel ourselves forward, and often that's glute strength that moves us forward, so lower body strength. What things can I do to improve lower body strength to a much greater degree than just going out and walking? The other thing to keep in mind is that if we're going out and walking and we've got certain walking patterns that are undesirable, we're going to continue to do this walking pattern. So it's this gait analysis is important. So I can help you with a couple things. I can help you with the gait analysis. I can also help you do a stride length test. We'll test it. We'll see how fast you go, what's your pace, and we'll measure your stride length. So if you're interested and you want to know, then please contact me. Visit my website, wiseandwell.org. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got more videos like this. and check me out on Facebook. Thanks so much for listening.